I was inspired to make this video after I read an interesting article from Backlinko where they analyzed 1.3 million YouTube videos to get to the bottom of why these videos were ranking the way that they are. Something that I found really interesting was the finding of their research that a YouTube channel subscriber count is not an important factor for ranking. This video is all about free ways to get more views on your small YouTube channel, even if you don't have any subscribers. Hey, I'm Jamie the Marketing Nerd, and today we're continuing our conversation about YouTube search engine optimization strategies for small channels, which this video is part 5 in a multi-part series. By the end of this video, you'll learn 4 quick hacks for YouTube search engine optimization that you can put into place right now to improve your chances of ranking in search. Before we get started, if you want more of the best free advice to market smarter, not harder, then definitely make sure that you go down there and subscribe to the Marketing Nerd Show, plus hit that bell to be notified when I post a new video with actionable advice every week. All right, let's dive right into it.
We interrupt this program to bring you the Marketing Nerd Show, starring Jamie, the Marketing Nerd. Grab a seat, take out your notes, and let's get into the show!
The goal of this entire YouTube search engine optimization strategy series is to give small YouTube channels like yours a fighting chance of ranking in YouTube search. I was inspired to make this video after I read an interesting article from Backlinko where they analyzed 1.3 million YouTube videos to get to the bottom of why these videos were ranking the way that they are. Something that I found really interesting was the finding of their research that a YouTube channel subscriber count is not an important factor for ranking. Unlike platforms like Google's search engine, as well as platforms like Facebook and Instagram, which have clear biases towards larger brands, YouTube has a distinct ranking algorithm from Google, and the differences seem to give smaller channels a better chance and likelihood of ranking in their YouTube search. That's great news for you watching this video, and for me too. That means that you don't need millions of subscribers or even thousands of subscribers to rank on the first page of YouTube search. For example, even my small channels with a few hundred subscribers rank for relevant keywords like Magic Spoon Cereal Honest Review, Instant Pot Chicken Thighs for beginners, sales funnel copywriting for beginners, e-commerce copywriting for beginners, and so on. Now that you can see how even my channels with just a few hundred subscribers can still be ranking on the first page of YouTube search, let's talk about these 4 bonus YouTube search engine optimization hacks that you can use today. Hack number 1 is to name your video file the same as the title that you selected for your YouTube video. There's some evidence that YouTube uses the actual metadata of your video in addition to the information that you input when you're uploading it onto the platform to determine how your video is going to rank in search. So to implement this hack, what you want to do is first follow the steps from part 1 of this whole series and do all that research to select your title. Then, before you upload your video to YouTube, you're going to want to go and change the file of your actual edited video that you want people to watch on YouTube. Take that file and rename it to be exactly the same as your title, excluding characters or emojis and other stuff that you can't write into a file name. But otherwise, name it what your video is called. Then take that and upload it to YouTube. Hack number 2 is to name your thumbnail file the same as your title. So yes, just like hack number 1, use the title that you decided on from your research in part 1 of this series, go to the literal thumbnail image file, and then rename that image file to be the same as your YouTube video title. I usually put thumbnail at the end of it. And sometimes I also include my channel name and my name on the image file itself. Hack number 3 is to like and pin a comment. Since I know that you're an amazing listener and I know that you've already watched part 1 and followed all of those directions, so I know that you already have the vidIQ extension to do your free YouTube SEO research, then on there, when you click on one of your videos, underneath the section called Best Practices in the vidIQ extension, you'll notice that there are 2 separate steps listed. One is called hearted comment, and one is called pinned comment. These are additional steps that you can take to help with your search rankings. Also, try to include your keywords that you want to rank for in your pinned comment, because something that's good to know is that if you do include keywords in your pinned comment, that's a fourth location that you can have kind of indexable search terms, which YouTube uses to rank your video, in addition to the title, the description, and the tags. Hack number 4 is adding hashtags, and I'm going to show you how to get them to show up. We talked about this a little bit in part 3 of this series, but hashtags are something that YouTube is going to be implementing even more into its search algorithm. If you've added hashtags to your description, but they don't show up, then make sure that you remove the location on your video if you've added one, like you see on screen. Because apparently you can either show the location or hashtags. And for most people in most categories, the hashtags are going to be the most important. If you feel like the location is really important to your video, then you could consider adding that location as a hashtag, and then that way you get the best of both worlds. So now you have 4 actionable steps that you can take if you want to get more views as a small channel from YouTube search, even if you don't have any subscribers. Using these methods I've been showing you, I personally gained over 120 subscribers to the Marketing Nerd Show just this month, and I didn't post these videos anywhere outside of YouTube. But what about their next steps after their subscribers? If you want to learn how to monetize that audience, then your next step is to learn how to build a powerful sales funnel. That's exactly why you should join the free 1-month Marketing Nerd Sales Funnel copywriting course. Go get that at jamiedorshak.com/funnel. I created it to teach you the A to Z of developing your strategy, as well as how to do all of the important writing for assets like your sales pages and your email marketing and all of that good stuff. You definitely don't want to miss it, so go to jamiedorshak.com/funnel to get your free course. If you want to join a community of smart marketers and business owners just like you, then come join our secret society, the Marketing Nerd Crew. It's a place to connect with each other, as well as a place where you can get advice from business owners and professional marketers. You can join that Facebook group at jamiedorshak.com/funnel. You can also find that link down in the description, as well as the other parts of the Marketing Nerd community. Thank you so much for watching this far. I really appreciate your time. If you like this strategy, then please make sure that you go down there and leave a like on this video, because it seriously does help me grow my channel. Thank you so much in advance for your help. I appreciate all of your support. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the Marketing Nerd Show while you're down there and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my next actionable marketing advice when I post a new video every week. Also, if you want to support more of me putting out these free, easy marketing guides just like this one, then donate to the show by going to jamiedorshak.com/support. You can tip me there. And remember, this is the 5th video in a multi-part series about YouTube search engine optimization strategies. So make sure that you don't miss videos 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll link a playlist over here so that you can follow this entire process with me step by step. I'll also include a bonus video that you can watch for more research strategies. Just check out these 2 videos that popped up for you. I hand selected them for you, so I know you're gonna love them. Thank you so much once again for joining me for today's video. I really appreciate your time and all of your support. And I'll see you next week. Goodbye for now.